At one point or another, every kid wants to be a movie star, an athlete, or a musician. And Mark is one of the few people who got to chase what that dream actually is.
So me and Ben Davis were writing our next feature film project when one of our producers, JP Grigoriev, comes up to us and he says, "You have to hear Mark's story."
And that's when he started telling me about his life when he was younger, before he was married, before his daughters.
It comes to us and we're like, what is his story gonna be? Just, he's the general manager of the event center. Like, surely it can't be that cool. And it's one of the coolest stories we've ever heard. He was in this rock band in the 70s and brushed shoulders with all these great legendary names like Springsteen,
Billy Squier,
Bob Dylan,
Bon Jovi,
Cheap Trick. You know, he played with all these guys and he was a really talented guitar player.
And we were all playing in bands and gigs and playing against each other in Battle of the Bands. There was a certain feeling, there was a vibe there. There was playing in the band The Invaders and another band called The Phenomena.
It looked like he might have had a good career.
After he didn't make it as a musician like he thought he was going to, and chose a route to provide for his family, to take care of responsibilities, which of course he doesn't regret, but he always wonders, what if?
I had the opportunity to get a good job. I either had to go left or I had to go right, because if I went straight, I was going to end up in a ditch.
So after so many years away from music, away from his first love, Mark has come back. He's picked up the guitar again. He started to play again. He started to write music. And he really is excited about the band he's put together.
I said, well, I'm only going to do it if I get the very best musicians that I can get and the very best people that I can to tell this story.
And so that led to us talking about creating a pilot, creating an idea for a television series.
So I think as an audience member, it'd be such a great experience to watch this man who was a great guitar player, had some level of success, but had to give it up.
There's a plethora of stories to draw from Mark's experiences then and from Mark's experiences now.
A conversation just sprung a seed that grew into, hey, let's do something for a major network.
It's wonderful music, but it's a fantastic story that television is going to want. So you have a great live show, a great recorded show, and a great television show that all wrap around each other, that come back in one complete project.
Well, September 21st is kind of a celebratory event. It's an event that's bringing all of this together, kind of a launch party for the band, for the pilot, and for all these things to exist so that we can let people know about the excitement that's happening right here in Dallas.
Mark is a local guy and he has tons of influence around the Allen community, so I think it'll be fairly simple for him to pack this place.
As a sponsor of this event, you'll not only have your name in marquee locations throughout this beautiful restaurant, you will have a VIP area where you will be served by gauchos, the most decadent Brazilian meats that you could imagine. You'll have bottle service, cocktail service. You'll have wonderful music that'll be playing by local artists as they're warming up everything to the world premiere of Mark Z and the Hunter Z Project.